Hello, I'm on the deck of a beautiful house, and I have this house because I challenged Alex Mashinsky to mortal combat and took all his stealings that he stole from crypto investors. I jest, but Mashinsky is evil because rumor has it, actually it's pretty much been confirmed, that he actually cashed out $10 million right before Celsius crashed. He is just as evil as Do Kwon, except Do Kwon cashed out much more because he had much more. Now, Mashinsky's in a much worse situation than the mighty Do Kwon, though, because Do Kwon is on the run, and no one really knows where Do Kwon actually is. Mashinsky is a different story. But we know Mashinsky's in the United States. The authorities have not let him leave the United States, and they can capture him at any time, which I really hope they do so, because he knew that Celsius was falling, and he withdrew 10 million big ones to enrich his own fat cat pockets at the cost of investors. So basically, because his company fell and cost investors millions of dollars, he got a $10 million parachute bonus. And who knows what other executives took from Celsius as well. Maybe that's one of the reasons they fell. But I personally think that's actually not the reason they fell. I think the reason they fell is because they just had a really bad investment in Three Arrows, and he knew that it was going south. So he took out all that he could and left you guys with absolutely nothing at all. So, what shall we do about him? I know some of you want to challenge him to mortal combat, but that's not really a sensible solution. You know, I do think the Fed should arrest him, at least fine him for the $10 million that he took, and probably many punitive damages, so he ends up owing more than $10 million, and then throw him in jail for 20 years for him to think and contemplate about what he's actually done, because I'm pretty sure he did commit some financial crimes, like, fraud. And the amount of fraud that he did, I think, would actually be pretty high. I mean, the dude literally, took $10 million from the company right before it collapsed. And I'm pretty sure, somehow or other, that's got to be illegal, right? I mean, that doesn't make any sense, because you're basically just screwing all your investors for your own sake, which is not really all that uncommon for fat cats, but this is more of a direct thing. And he knew very, very well that Celsius was going to collapse soon afterwards, because it collapsed very, very soon afterwards, and everyone else was essentially left with absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing at all. So that's what we actually have for Celsius right now. And we don't really know what's going to happen with Mashinsky, but I bet if they dig deeper into Celsius, they'll find out more cashings by him and perhaps his executive team as well. And I really, really hope they put the clamps on those guys. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.